Um, so I was saying, should I look at that or should I look at you? Does it matter?
I think generally it's less awkward to look at a person.
Okay. All right. So I was just telling the story of how I grew up without much marriage in my life, and my extended family nor my parents were married, and so that wasn't this paradigm that I was really up to speed with. And recently, I'm 30 years old. Recently, I was out at the bar with a bunch of friends who are just increasingly getting married and having kids, and that whole thing is happening at an exponential rate. And so there we were, after work, having drinks, like, oh, let's just go out after work, chill out. And I realized that I was the only single person at the table. And after like 5 or 10 minutes of this conversation that was only swapping stories about inside what it's like to be married jokes, and then all of a sudden I just kept getting more, I don't know, more aware of the fact that there was this inherent difference between us, and that there was reason to treat me differently than everyone else, and that everyone's rings became this gigantic symbol. And so I was just obsessing on everyone's rings. And actually, an interesting thing is that I still have to remember which hand the ring goes on. This is like accomplishment that I just remembered innately which hand the ring goes on, because it's not been a very big part of my life. But anyway, my point is that those rings got really big, and I just felt super small at the end of that conversation. So I want to ask folks out there to sign the Freedom to Marry pledge. Get on board.